lovely bride. It's hard to believe we're finally here. A 14th month engagement is way too long, but it's okay because we were able to spend it growing together in our faith and our love.
All right, to my sweet man. Can you believe today is the day that we get to say I do to a lifetime together? Can't help but cry tears of joy knowing that I get to marry you in a few hours. Like half hour right now, actually. It's kind of cool.
I still don't know how lucky I got, or how you still put up with me sometimes, especially with my Whoppy Mill drinks. I will apologize for that. I will be stubborn and narrow-minded sometimes, so please keep being patient with me at times. We'll keep growing together for the rest of our lives, and hopefully we'll get it perfected by the end.
I could not stop thinking of you, and still cannot stop thinking of you. Since that day, I've learned a whole new meaning of what love means and how God intends it to be. I've prayed for a long time for the heart of my future husband. I prayed for a man who loves and serves Jesus, someone who will be a leader of our household, someone who loves his family, someone outgoing and friendly, and someone who has a heart of serving others. The list could go on, but I want you to know that you are the heart of the man I've prayed for.
Nothing great in life comes easy, but the great thing about us is it feels easy when we have to work at it. Luckily, we'll get to spend our entire lives working, loving, and sharing our relationship with each other. You can make any day better for me just by walking in the room. I know this will be the case when we are. I can't read the handwriting.
It seems like it was just yesterday. I was walking into the front office of the screening center, introduced myself to one handsome man, and shook your hand for the first time. I love looking back and seeing how God prepared that specific moment for us to meet each other. I remember every little detail of that day, even to what you were wearing. I remember walking away feeling so hopeful that I would get a message from you, and sure enough, I did.
I thank God every single day for bringing you into my life. It is crazy to think if I wouldn't have stayed later after my lunch with Kathy, we may have never met. But God had our backs and compelled me to stay a little longer. Greatest blessing ever. You have the kindest heart, most amazing faith, and are beautiful inside and out.
Brandon, my sweet, sweet man, my heart and love. Tank is overflowing with all that I've received from you and will continue to receive for the rest of our life. In just a few hours, I'll be walking down the aisle to say I do for eternity. I want you to know that my walk towards you today represents so much more than just steps. I want you to know that each step I take represents each step I have taken in my life, that God has led me closer to you.
I pray we are blessed to have children because you will make an amazing mother to our children. Of course, we need to remember to live for each other and keep growing our relationship in the process. God brought us together, and I know we will always go through our lives living through Him with full hearts. I love you, and I can't wait to start our lives as husband and wife. Love, your handsome groom. Gosh, that's perfect.
Brandon James, I am so thankful for you and so, so proud of you. I love you with all my heart, and I wish you could be right next to me right now, praying together before we see each other. But since we can't do that now, I want to pray over you and our marriage through this letter. I love you, sweet pea. X's and O's, your missus. Oh, that's awesome. Oh.
I, Brandon, take you, Lindsey.
I, Brandon, take you, Lindsey.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I promise to be true to you.
I promise to be true to you.
In good times.
In good times.
And in bad.
And in bad.
In sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
I will love you.
I will love you.
And honor you.
And honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I, Lindsey.
I, Lindsey.
Take you, Brandon.
Take you, Brandon.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
I promise to be true to you.
I promise to be true to you.
In good times.
In good times.
And in bad.
And in bad.
In sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
I will love you.
I will love you.
And honor you.
And honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I met Brandon a very long time ago. Grew pretty close. I've been through a lot of things together. High school, stayed friends through college, went down to post-grad together. But today, the processions went great. I'd like to thank everybody for putting it on. Couldn't have done it without the help of a lot of people setting up, the food, church, Father. It was a great procession. And I think we're all pretty grateful. Wedding party, we had a pretty good time. When Brandon met Lindsey, he was super excited. And he wanted all of us, we've been close for a long time, all of our friends, wanted us to meet her so very badly. And I've met a girlfriend or two previously of Brandon's, so we're all kind of hesitant, like, all right, this will be interesting. So we met Lindsey, and she was normal. She was normal, so all of us are like, Brandon, don't screw this up. Best thing you got going for you. And the funny thing is, Brandon's like, that's kind of odd because, all my family, Jessica said that, don't screw this up. My parents said, don't screw this up. My grandfather Seifert, don't screw this up. I think he finally took other people's advice. I think you guys have something special. It's a delight to be around you two. And, congratulations. This is a fantastic evening.
Well, thank you all for joining us for Brandon and Lindsey's wedding. It's been awesome celebrating with you both. I'm Lindsey's older sister by a lovely 10 years. So I'll tell you a little bit about us. Lindsey and I have been together at some of the best times and also at some of the not so good times. We've laughed until we've cried and almost peed our pants. We did carpool karaoke before it was even a thing, so we should really get all the credit for that. Dude looks like a lady, still brings back those memories. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna give you guys some of my advice for marriage. The first is to always laugh. Laugh whenever you're sad, happy, or bored. Laughter never hurts anything. There's nothing better than a belly-bouncing, tear-jerking spat of laughter. Laugh together when there's nothing else to do. Galatians 5:22 says the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. Remember this when speaking to one another, and always put on the eyes of God when you look at one another. Remember to put on the armor of God every day. When you protect your own mind and heart, it will also protect your marriage and your relationship. You're building a life together. There will never be another couple exactly like the two of you. Remember to always keep God as the center of all you do. He always keeps his promises. Marriage is not 50-50, although that's popular belief. People say it all the time because it sounds fair. But honestly, marriage is always 100-100 for both of you.